Welcome back on my Rockstars to another episode here on our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. So, last time we got our gym from Fantina in the Heart Home City gym, and that's where we are right now. So, our current next goal is to make our way to Canalave City, which is all the way back near the start of the map, which is not a long journey overall, but there's just not much gonna happen in between of it. It's literally just traveling backwards, no new Pokemon to catch, no new trainers for the most part, so it's gonna be a bit of a boring journey. And honestly, at this point in the story, I don't even really remember what happens in Canalave City. I never really do. It's just one of those, that tiny bit of the story that I just poofs out of my brain. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're heading the right way. And yep, we're going left, and then we go down after we get all the way to the left, and then go left again and straight, and we'll be all good. So it should be quite a short trip overall, I would think. And we're back in Jubilife City, which was really short trip actually. So all we gotta do is go to the left here, and we should be in Canalave City, which is really nice. And I was, guys, I'm really interested. So I tweeted out the other day that I like the concept of speedruns, but speedruns to me are really cool and everything, but when you get down to the brass tacks of certain things, they're just not as interesting as some other things, because so many speedruns are necessarily needing glitches for it, and that's what the world speedruns come into. Now, for certain ones, I can completely understand it, like Mario Odyssey has some just wall clip glitches, which I get, that makes sense, it's completely okay. Some of those are fine, but there are glitches like in the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, technically the world's fastest speedrun is literally 17 minutes. I actually don't know if it's the fastest, but I mean, a speedrun did 17 minutes. I was watching a small ant video of it. I was like, are you insane? Is that really how long it takes for a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond speedrun? How is that even possible? And it was just all glitches. It was literally all glitches. There was one battle in the entire video, and it was just the starter battle after you get your Pokemon. I was like, what? So the only Pokemon you battle the entire time is the starting Starly, and that's it? Everything else is just blah? Like, what kind of a speedrun is that? Like, I get that's technically, yes, a speedrun, but I mean, is that really, that's not even really playing the game at that point. How is that any fun? It's not the same to me. I don't think it's as fun. So I want to know what you guys think about speedruns that use glitches down below. I get there are some that make sense, like I said with Odyssey for Super Mario and everything, but I feel like it gets to a point where it's not really speedrunning, it's just glitching the game. Is it? Like, what's the point at that point then? Aren't speedruns supposed to be, a test of skill, quick decisions, and how fast you can actually make decisions throughout the entirety of the game, knowing the game well enough? It's just not as interesting to me. I felt the same way when I would see things about a speedrun for Half-Life 2, because I was really interested. I'm like, I can play Half-Life 2 in like an hour, it's a 2-hour game. I can play it like an hour. I wonder if I have any shot just getting on a base leaderboard for a speedrun. And then everything was with glitches. I was like, well, then that's no fun. Well, I'm not even going to try at that point. Who do we actually want to switch out to for a Gyarados? Let's go to Omni this time, because we have a weakness. He could have Ice Fang like another Gyarados we ran into. But I was like, well, that's just no fun at that point, guys. Like, are speedruns really supposed to be like that? I mean, that's just not as fun to me in my head. So I'm curious on what your guys' thoughts are about it overall, and I just don't see it as a super fun way to play the game. Odyssey is the best example that I can get where I understand speedruns for the most part, because it kind of makes sense. There's just wall clips, and you still have to know the moves and the jumps and everything, and how to do the boss fight, and how to technically get through everything, which makes sense to me, which is why I'm okay with it. But like I said before, the best example for why I dislike is like the BDSP speedrun. It was literally all glitches, and I was like, well, that's just no fun then. Like, what's the point of that? Is that really a speedrun of the game, or you just doing a lot of glitches to beat the game at that point? So I just don't know how I feel about it half the time, and I think it's just a really, really weird situation overall, and I don't think Omni was our best choice for fighting this Gyarados, guys. Waterfall's not doing too much to us, but it is still doing quite a good damage, and double hit's not doing enough. Do we have any potions left? We do. Let's go ahead and throw a super potion on our boy here. Make sure he heals up so we don't have to worry about him. But I also don't have a good substitute for Omni against the Gyarados. Luffy would probably be our best bet, but he just doesn't have the levels at the moment. We're trying to get him up to the equal the rest of the squad, but 30 versus like the 39s and 40s that we have is just not good for us. Technically, it's equal to everything else, but at the same time, it's not really. Let's see what a bite will do versus a double hit. Come on, bite. Let's see. That was solid damage. I think that actually did just slightly more. And there's that Ice Fang we were worried about. So good thing I didn't bring in Scyther, Gastrodon, or Murkrow, because all of them would have probably been basically, actually probably not one shot because they're high levels. So one shot from Ice Fang doesn't make much sense, but it would have done quite a lot of damage, which would have been pretty worrisome overall. Well, there goes down that Gyarados. Who is next on your squad, bud? We need to get rid of that Murkrow. Murkrow is pretty good. He's got a decent moveset, but like I said before, his typings and everything just don't match up with the squad very well. It gives us too many weaknesses. So he'll definitely probably be the first one I switch out with Skuntank, aka Luffy, after that overall. Just because overall for a team, it makes the most sense. And wait a second. This is route, what is it? Route 218. Do we have an encounter for Route 218 yet? So guys, I actually don't have a Route 218 encounter, so that's really cool. So we can go ahead and get an encounter. What is it going to be? Give us something good. And it's a Gastrodon, which is pretty cool. We already have one though. There goes Floatzel, another water type, and another species clause. Jeez, that is sucky. Come on. I know there's more than 2 Pokemon in each route, so I guess we're just going to sit here and see if we can get anything outside of these guys overall, and hopefully we can. Otherwise, we might be stuck in a species clause and have to take a token for somewhere else, which would really suck because we already have a token for Mount Moon because we caught all the encounters that we already had. Oh, no, there we go. Wait, Mr. Mime. Mime Jr. evolves into Mr. Mime, right? My Pokemon knowledge isn't fading my head, and we haven't caught a Mr. Mime. And even if we had, because Mime Jr. is the pre-evolution, I don't think we're going to get a different Pokemon outside this route. I don't know what can spawn here overall, but it's a Psychic type, right? He's just a straight Psychic type, so Mr. Mime could actually be extremely good for the team, and he's a lot better in battle than you might think. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with this without killing him. Let's go for an air slash. Slash I think would be too much because of the chance for critical hit. Please don't kill him. And actually that did really good. So I think one more air slash and we will be all good on that. Plus, I don't know what moveset he's going to have, but he could have a wide variety of possible moves overall. Perfect health. There we go. And he couldn't move from flinch. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we can capture this thing. So we have 12 Pokeballs, 2 Premier Balls, 2 Nest Balls, and 21 Great Balls and 5 Ultra Balls. We're not as bad on Pokeballs as I thought we were, but we still might want to stock up just a little bit. Come on. It all depends on how many routes we have left, and I don't really know. I might just grab like 5 to 10 more Ultra Balls and leave it at that. And hey, there we go. We caught Mr. Mime on the first try. That's absolutely fantastic. Now we just got to name this guy. Okay, he's actually a Psychic Fairy type, which is good for us. That's a good typing thing. It's the same typing as a Gardevoir, so I'm not mad about that. Yeah, nickname. We're gonna go ahead and name this Gilko after Gilko Gaming. He commented on the Crusher Wake episode of our Diamond Nuzlocke. So that's super. Thank you so much, my dude. We're just going to name him Gilko because gaming will not fit. And add to the party, please. And we're going to go ahead and switch out Murkrow for him. And has a search spray. Would you like to place item in your bag? Send Pokemon to the box. It says, place item in my bag, please. I'd like the citrus berry to put on a different Pokemon. So that's actually really good for us. That's going to make our team a lot more balanced overall. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and check out Mr. Mime and see what he's got on him. So check summary. There we go. Okay, so Psychic Fairy, obviously. He's got up speed, lower special defense. Now, actually, that's not all that bad for him. Speed is never... I like speedy Pokemon, so I will definitely take that. Oh, what is this move set? He's got role play. User mimics the target, completely copying the target's ability. That's all right, but not the best. I don't know if I would personally ever use a move like that. We got Protect. That's not bad. What does Recycle do again? Recycles a held item that has been used in battle, so it can be used again. That's kind of cool at the same time. Not really. I don't know. I mean, it's really useful, but I don't think I play that type of way enough to remember to use Recycle at the right moment, and I don't always have an item on a Pokemon, so I don't know if we'll get rid of that move or not. And then Psybeam's pretty alright. Let's go ahead and honestly, I want to go through our bag here. Let's see what moves we can teach him and see if we can get anything good on this guy, or we might have to go to the shops. Okay, Rock Smash, no thank you. And Stealth Rock, no, what can he learn? He can learn yes, Drain Punch. Ooh, yes, give it. Oh, no, I know he's not technically a physical attacker, but we have 2 of them, and he's the only Pokemon we've had so far that can actually learn it, and it's a move that does damage and replenishes HP. So let's go ahead and read it. An energy draining punch. The user's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target. That's super OP. I will gladly take that, and we'll replace roleplay with that. I think that's a good move overall. He's 29. I don't know what he learns actually, so I think we don't want to replace all of his moves instantly in case we don't want to waste TMs, but we want to get a decent set. He can't learn Dig, Brine. He can learn Aerial Ace. That's not bad. We only have 1 of them left though, so we might want to save that. Defog doesn't matter. We have Surf. I mean, we have one of those, and we might want to save that for a Pokemon that actually wants to learn it, like one of our 2 water types, but we haven't taught it to them yet for specific reasons. And then Shadow Claw, which he cannot learn overall, which really sucks. Okay, so that's not bad overall. We will take it. I mean, it's not a super horrible moveset. Getting Drain Punch and Side Beam, I will take it. Psychic would be really, really nice overall to have, though. Which HM do we get here? Carson, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Roman's assistant and Don's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see, so I've chosen this spot on a hunch that you passed through. May I have your Pokedex for a moment? Let's see. Was I supposed to put in the software here? It looks like your Pokedex doesn't need to be upgraded. It's already let you toggle between images of male and female Pokemon. Technology sure has improved lately. Yeah, self-updating the technology, because this is exactly what we all want in the future. That's completely sarcastic, by the way. I don't always like updating my technology. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on with your project with the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. It's probably nothing to be worried over. I'll be on my way now. What's the point of that interaction? You're literally just forced to read text for no reason. Literally, it doesn't give you anything. You've already upgraded the Pokedex, so like, what is the point of all that? Why put that in the game? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's stop at the mart here and see what we can go ahead and pick up. I do need to visit, what city? Is it Hearthome City that has the TMs though? Do we have anything to sell overall? I mean, Ether, no, we want to keep that for the end of the game. No, I don't think we have anything we really want to sell for the most part. Honeys are all right. We kind of want to keep both the fist plate. You know, we could give that to Mr. Mime so that Drain Punch will do more damage overall, which would be good. So that could be like a big meta play. Ooh, it boosts the amount of holder restores from HP stealing moves. Now that's what we want to give to Mr. Mime. It's not as much damage as the fighting plate, but it does the same sense that we'll get more healing out of it. So that's definitely something we want to keep. Do we want to sell any of these? Probably not. Skull Fossil, we should probably revive. And Secret Medicine, which we still don't have anything else to do with. Okay, so that's nothing to actually do. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can buy here. And let's go ahead and pick up, I'm thinking 5 more Ultra Balls. So we have a total of 10. That gives us a pretty solid amount. And let's pick up a couple Quick Balls too, just to be sure. And I don't think we need any more Pokeballs outside of that. So let's go ahead and let's check out potions. Revives, Antidotes, Awakening, Burn, Heal, Full Heal. What? It's not Full Heal. I can't remember what the other one is called. It does all APP and well, not all HP restoration and status restoration. And it's not a full heal, because this is a full heal and this is just all status conditions. I don't remember what it is. We'll figure it out. Okay, hyper potions. No, I don't want to buy just one hyper potion. Okay, and we could buy a total of 48, but I think that's a little much, so let's just go ahead and stick to 10 more hyper potions. I think that's very solid. We have quite a lot of super potions, which for the most part still do the trick for now, and we want to use those. Later on they won't do enough healing to actually contradict any moves, but it's still something that we have. So what is technically our next goal? And it is time to explore Canalave City. You know what? That's fine. Let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. So I guess we just have to explore Canalave City. Oh, well, we're already here. Here's Barry. Whoops. Hey, Carson. You're gonna challenge the gym leader up ahead. If I could speak today, guys, that'd be really fantastic. It's my first video of the day, so I guess that makes sense. Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge, and that someone is me with my brand new gym badge. How is he always one badge ahead of us, but we're always the better battler than him? I mean, it's just weird. Okay, he doesn't even have a full team of 6, bro. I mean, at least are your Pokemon? He's got a Staravia this time. Last time he saw a Starly at like level 27 or something. It was ridiculous. So that's a note, but that means we also have a weakness at the moment. But I think we're such a high level. What are his levels? That's going to be the real question. I think we could just, he's level 32 versus 39. Let's just go with Slash, because we are a flying type as well as a bug type, so he can't do as much to us as you might think. And that did quite a lot of damage. I'll take it. Double team race is evasive. That's fine for us. We should still finish him off in this next hit, and especially if we get a critical hit, which Slash has a high chance of, we should be completely fine. I don't want to be sleepy, Scyther. Go ahead and Slash. Finish off the Staravia. Oh, that was so close. Endeavor. That's no good. That sucks. We are going to switch out, or we could just heal. That's a good thing too. Yeah, let's just heal up. Just because Scyther's a solid Pokemon, and I don't really want to switch out. So boom, heal up. There we go. I need something for flying types, basically. Flying types, and I have a psychic type now for fighting type disadvantage, so that's good. Let's go ahead and finish him off with another slash, easy peasy. I really wasn't expecting an Endeavor to come out, but it's no big deal. We pulled through it. We had a potion. We also could have switched out, so that was completely okay. I gotta watch out for those in the future, though, because that can be a nasty trick a gym leader or something pulls on me, even though I don't think a gym leader would actually use that type of move in the code. Okay, Heracross is a bug type, so I mean, technically we have the advantage, but we're gonna go ahead and go out to Christian instead. I about sent out Mr. Mime thinking Mime had the advantage to Bug versus Psychic, but Bug has the advantage versus Psychic types, which bothers me because I always think it's the opposite way around. I don't know why, but it's no big deal. It's whatever. Okay, so now with this, we just go ahead and go straight in with a Flamethrower, and I actually like Houndoom's moveset a lot. A dark type move, 2 fires, and a ghost type move. It's just really, really solid on him overall. One shot his Heracross, which is, how'd you get a Heracross? It's literally like a 5% chance on a Honeydew to get Heracross. Barry's about to switch to Butzel. Well, yeah, we'll definitely switch out. And water type, so technically Twilight Skies or Omni would be the best bet here. We'll just go back out to Omni. Going for typing here, I mean, I know I should probably switch up the Pokemon that I use more, but at the same time, it's all about typing. And with our team, it's slowly getting better, but we have limited options. Okay, why don't you have a Floatzel yet, dude? Floatzel evolves super early. That's what I don't get. So, Air Slash, let's go. Airbending Slice. If you don't know that reference, then you're not educated. There we go. Tail Whip, you're gonna lower my defenses. No big deal. You're gonna go ahead and get finished off in this one-shot, Barry, because you're a trash Pokemon trainer. But I will give you props. Unlike last time, you're not getting one-shot. We one-shot every single of his Pokemon last time after the Crush Awake battle, which was kind of insane. But, I mean, I think it's a rival battle. They either really good or they're really crappy. I think out of all the rival battles I've had, though, Barry is probably one of the most overall balanced ones. Sort of. It's really, really weird to mention that because, like, I think May and Emerald, super OP. Especially, like, once you get past the 3rd gym, she's extremely hard to beat sometimes. Especially in Nuzlocke. And then, like, Gary, well, technically Gary in Fire Red, he's not too bad. But it's a really, really weird thing to think about. Go ahead and use agility. I've got 2 super effective moves on you. 3 super effective moves on you, dude. So we're just going to go ahead and squash you like a little bug, even though you're a fire type. Earth power! And one shot. What? That's 3 or 4 of his Pokemon now. So we only have, what, 1 or 2 left? I think so. Go ahead and get yourself some evolutions, bud. You're about to get Groddle. Yeah, we'll switch back out, right back out to Christian here. Easy switch for our fire type. Houndoom is a big savior on the team. Having a fire type is super, super useful. So I cannot complain about that. I'm really happy about that. We've gotten out of tighter spots than this plenty of times before. You have barely done any damage. The only thing you got close was the Endeavor on my Scyther, and I just healed him up. So let's go ahead and go for Flamethrower. Finish off this guy on a one-shot, I bet. Come on, please. One shot. And, yep, one shot his Grotle. No big deal at all. I'm not surprised he's not evolved into a Torterra yet, because Torterra, for some reason, takes forever to evolve from Grotle, and it's, you know, he doesn't evolve his Pokemon, apparently. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? You've lost every time, but thank you for the $4,000. It's really, really nice and adds to my bank account. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me, as usual, but listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. Not you. I can tell you that, Barry. You guessed right. It's going to be me. That's not what I said at all, Barry. You know, it would be really cool in Pokemon games, if they develop something, instead of having a pre-text selection, I mean, they could do a pre-text selection like they always do for games, but what if they have a different version of the game you could switch to in settings where you could physically respond, and they would have like 3 different options from text that they could respond to based off whatever you said. Now, that'd be really, really cool. Overall, I think that'd be a cool concept. This is going to be our 6th gym badge. I'm assuming that's obviously, yeah, defeat the gym leader at Canalave City. What gym is this? What's the typing for this gym overall, actually? Because Crush Awake was the water gym, Fantina was the ghost gym, the rock gym, we've had the grass gym. I don't know what gym this would be. I gotta learn this game better. I have no idea what typing this gym would be actually overall. Fire? It's not a fire type gym. No, is it? I don't think so. I guess we'll find out as soon as we walk inside. But I mean, it just feels weird because Crusher Wake was the water gym, but this one literally sits on the water. So you would think that, yo, hey, this is probably the water gym, but it's not. So what is this going to be? Oh, no, this is the steel gym. This is the steel type gym with Rourke's father. That's what it is. Okay, so Houndoom's going to play a big part in this room. So let's go ahead and go for it. Okay. Steel represses an unbending spirit. If you never give up, the path to victory reveals itself. I mean, it could reveal itself, but at the same time, are you sure about that, my dude? It could be extremely difficult. You're challenged. Thank you. Ricky sent Steelix, and we have a very bad start considering we have a Scyther up front here. I should have been smart and went ahead and put Houndoom up front. I guess that's my bad. Drain Punch on our boy, Mr. Mime, is actually going to be really good for this overall. I should switch out, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's make the switch while we can. Come on out, Houndoom! And this will also help him level up a couple levels and prepare him for the battle. These guys are low level 30s, so I'm curious about what the level of the gym will be, himself, because I cannot remember. Thunderfang, that would have hurt Scyther a lot. So it's a good thing that we switched out because he is part flying as well as bug. Which generation did they make that switch in? Because he was just bug for the longest time. And he survived because of sturdy. Yeah, no big deal. Way to endure the hit, Steelix. Iron Tail, ouch. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, that was no fun at all. Okay, let's go ahead. Another flamethrower will finish this guy off easy peasy. Perfectico. Mwah. Molto bene. Molto bene. I love that line from Doctor Who. It's 10th Doctor, my favorite doctor of all time. And, ooh, almost a level 40 or 39 for our boy. Level 30 for Goko. Is he going to pass Stunky? Is that what's going to happen here? Because that's what it looks like. So, I don't want to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center to heal just because we have a little bit of HP loss. So, let's just go ahead and let's use our Super Potions here. And we'll heal up our boy here. And perfect. There we go. Now let's just go ahead and switch him up to the front. So, nope, not ball captures. I literally don't care about them. Even though it would everything look nicer, it's my least prioritized thing at the moment. So let's put him up front and let's go to our bag. And do we want to put the citrus berry on him? I mean, we should, but I kind of want to save it overall. Do we have any other paralysis, confusion, poisoning, recover sleep, and 10 pp deleted move during battle? No thank you. So we'll go ahead and give this give to a Pokemon, give that to Christian so he can hold that. That's very good overall. So let's go ahead and continue. Oh yeah, this is all the up and down sections that I don't really remember how to do this. This is probably the gym that I'm going to struggle with the most getting through it. A Pokemon gym is not only about seeing how tough your Pokemon happen to be, it's so much deeper than that. It's just a test of you as a person. I appreciate that former insight, I guess, but hey, I'll take whatever you want. Worker Gary sent out Onyx. Interesting. So he's actually got the advantage on us now. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Let's go with Shadow Ball then. He's not gonna be able to one-shot us. So let's go ahead and see if we can take him down in 2 shots because he's probably gonna have sturdy. So it's just such a slow animation. And hey, he didn't have sturdy and we one-shot him. I'll take that. Ain't no complaints from me. That's easy peasy. And geez, so little XP, my dude. Why? Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and we're gonna move through this gym a little bit more and figure out what we can do. Can we go this way? Oh, wait. We can walk over. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a landing pad for a thing. So let's go ahead and go up here. And we'll move this way. This takes us down. Perfect. And guys, I don't think that we're going to go ahead and do the gym leader today. We have so many trainers to fight and whatnot. So it's going to be close though. I just don't want to make it a super long episode. That's what I'm thinking here. Because I know we're currently at 31 minutes of raw footage. But I mean, I know very little of that is actually going to get cut out in comparison to what I know is usually cut out from just basic travel time when nothing happens. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, so this guy is still a bug type because he's not evolved into a Drapion yet. So we're all good there. There we go. Perfect. Finish this guy off in a single shot. There we go. Bye-bye, Skorupi. Even though you are one of my favorite poison-type Pokemon overall. Drapion's super dope. And can you just get me level 39 already? And Steelix, no, we're not going to switch out. Why would we switch out? Dude, our Houndoom's going to carry us to the gym for the most part here. And that's what I'm expecting. And a flamethrower. Finish off this Steelix. Easy peasy. There we go there. And that's awesome. Perfect. And bye-bye, Steelix. You're a weak Pokemon. Not really. Steelix is actually a really strong Pokemon, but, I mean, type advantage is type advantage, and that's just what it is. Hey, Leffy's finally leveling up to level 32. Everyone else is getting up to level 40. That's absolutely fantastic. Making some good progress. Ooh, Omni wants to learn X-Scissor. Yes, give him a Bug-type move. We don't have one yet. Okay, so we have Counter and Double Team, A-Slash, and Slash. Ooh, we could get rid of Counter. Counter is really, really good, though, because it doubles the move of any physical attack. But to predict when a physical attack is going to happen can be extremely difficult for sometimes. So, do we want to get rid of that? Double Team I don't want to get rid of because it actually comes in really handy sometimes when we're trying to stall out if we need to. But this does have 80 power, slash the target with its slicer claws as if it were a pair of scissors. That's 80 power plus stab because it's the same typing. This is a rough choice. Air Slash we don't want to get rid of. That's also stab and a good move. Slash is just really powerful with a lot of critical hits. We don't want to do that, and it's a normal type attacking move. So this would give us a normal, a flying, and a bug type move. I think we get rid of Counter. It's a bit counterintuitive, but I think it's a really, really good choice overall. And we still have the fighting type on top of Gilko, our Mr. Mime. So hopefully it works out overall. Thank you, boy Caesar. Wow, I'm in the mood to sing a lullaby. You know what that reminds me? I'm in the mood to end the episode. Not really, I want to continue, guys, but I think this is a great place to continue at the beginning of the gym. So next time, we'll continue by taking on the gym leader, getting us our 6th gym badge in the series. So I'll see you all later, rock stars. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you guys all did enjoy, and peace.